available at that point in time, and now it's available to him, that would be option for us to grant a rehearing request. So those are the two instances, in theory, when we can grant a rehearing request. And I know we had some discussion last time about, you know, he had another option of refiling the new variance application. Just because he's saying he's pulling it out of the setback right now, that's not justification for us to grant the rehearing. He needs to file a new application for that. So I didn't see anything that would make me feel like we had a mistake or we misapplied the law or there was information that wasn't available to him at the time of the original hearing.
I agree.
Okay.
There was nothing that we did wrong in our last review that I see here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in agreement.
So if that's the case, then it looks like the board's inclined to deny the request for a hearing, if somebody would want to make that motion. Anyone?
I'll make the motion to
Okay.
deny the rehearing.
All right, somebody want to second that?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And the reasons for our denial is what we just discussed. Again, no new information, we didn't make any mistakes, there's nothing presented. All right, the next thing we have is approval of meeting minutes. I don't know if folks had a chance to look at those. We can.
So I looked at last month's meeting minutes and did not have a problem with them.
Okay, so I have July, I think was in the portal. June, July,
May, June, and July are on the board.
yeah, those are the ones that I have. Folks feel prepared to look at those, or do you want to look up them some more? What's everybody's thought?
Do we need to look at them while we're here, or can we
Yeah, we
just
can-
approve them as a whole, or how do you go through this?
We can do it however you want. We could go through them and make changes as we go, or you can look at them on your own and bring changes to the
Okay.
board. I'm thinking June was very quick. I don't know if anybody
Yeah,
had.
there was nothing in June, right?
So June, we had literally 2 pages.
Yeah.
So I was present, John Devereaux, Steve, Zach.
So I'll make a motion to accept the June minutes as presented or provided.
Anybody want to second that?
Second that.
So that John, Steve, all in favor?
Aye.
I have to
Opposed?
abstain. I wasn't here.
So we got 4-0-1. Perfect. And the other 2, we want to wait on those? Those are a little bit more detailed.
I've gone through July. I thought it looked good.
July,
July was good.
I went through July as well.
I'm just gonna take a quick peek, because I think I already went through them too. I think I asked for more detail in for the July 15th for, oh no, that was it. Oh, right. Those are both re-hearings. Yep, I'm good with that to July. Anybody want to make a motion for July?
I'll make a motion to accept the July minutes as provided.
And do I have a second?
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Nobody's abstaining.
I said aye.
Okay. I believe you.
Yeah. Sorry, that was weird.
Alright, and then we have the May.
Did I miss May? I did.
You did miss May, yep, so that was
That's fine.
myself, Al, George, and Zachary.
No.
Anybody
Do
everybody,
you always abstain on a meeting you're not here?
you should always abstain on a meeting that you're.
Because if you read them and have no objection to them, you could vote in favor of them.
I wouldn't recommend it because you weren't present at the meeting,
Right.
so you
Okay.
didn't, you weren't there. I mean, you can obviously do whatever you want. I wouldn't if you're not here, I
I
wouldn't.
watched it and read it, but that's okay.
Whatever you see fit. All right,
So
any,
you'd have an argument to vote one way or another if you actually witnessed it on TV.
So what happens is, back in the day, we used to run into a certain situation where you got a member that left. And if you only then had two members that were present at a meeting, you have no choice. So as long as there's no conflict and you have knowledge that you see that it's right. It's really a judgment call is the way I always thought, but
and meeting minutes technically don't have to be approved, believe it or not. There's no requirement that they are approved.
really,
Yeah,
just gotta be made available.
that's right.
So when we approve them, that only makes them the final document.
It makes, yeah, you just approve them.
Yeah,
But, I mean, if we didn't approve these, I mean, from a legal point of view, somebody could take them and be like, well, this is what I have, these are the meeting minutes that
That's
were
all
available,
yeah.
and they would still use them.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that practice at all, but
No,
there's
I
no
know,
requirement that you have to approve meeting minutes, which is a little odd in and of itself, but
Yeah, no,
there's
that's-
nothing there.
I always welcome a different perspective.
That's what it makes the world go round, right? All right, so we got our May meeting minutes.
It's only two of you.
This, three of us.
Is it three?
Yep. George, Zach, you good with that?
Yeah.
Anybody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the May minutes as presented.
Anybody want to second
I
that?
will second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstained?
Aye.
All right. That's that. And we have Scott, right?
Scott.
Yeah,
A new meeting a new building inspector, so I think this is your first meeting that you've been here with us.
yep.
So, thank you, welcome.
So you were here for 3 months, but this is the first meeting you've actually made it to?
Maybe it's 2 months. I think it's only 2.
Yeah, it might be only two.
We're not taking attendance or anything.
So Scott, could you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
I've been a building inspector for 9 years, a builder for almost 40.
Wow.
I live in Canterbury, I have a little farm out there, I have 2 sons who are builders. And it's a very nice town, I really like it. And there's some good builders and there's some good people, and so far I've enjoyed it. It's a good group.
And now, how do you see your role for this board? Because I know you have a lot on your plate, so do you envision
Well, I'm
you?
assuming this is different than the other town,
Okay.
because Donna is doing a portal, but supposedly I'm supposed to be doing them. And any town I've ever worked in as zoning administrator, I just make the decisions and write what article that you need to follow for the variance or a special exception, or whatever you need. So if a mistake comes up, we have one next month
Okay,
coming in, and it's a side setback for 310, and it's over on Shirley. And it's a really good, do you guys sidewalk?
we
You sidewalk?
can.
Occasionally.
Okay, because this would be a good one to sidewalk, to see the buffer, even though they are moving maybe 8 to 9 feet into the side buffer of 20, so there'd be 11 or 12 and it angles back, so at the most it's 8 feet or so. But there's such a buffer between them that you have to get a good feel of it, you have to go to the site and look at how much of a buffer there would be, even if they did do this breezeway and garage. But other than that, it's a good one. It's on Shirley, like I said, and they'll be in next month, but it'll be my first one doing the portal, so
Okay,
Okay.
Cool.
it should be interesting.
so you envision coming to every meeting, we hope? Is that the plan for you to be
That's the
attended?
plan.
Okay, all
That's the
right,
plan. I can't
Okay.
wait.
good.
I should be able here to give you guys any information that's needed in case you have any questions.
And, I know I find it extremely valuable to have the building inspector here.
Most of the ZBAs, they find it, because I'm the one who says what they need.
Right.
Then why do they need that? And then
Right.
it's easy for me to explain the whole situation.
Exactly.
If there are pros or cons against it.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I don't mind coming to them.
Okay,
It's fine.
great.
I love these short ones. These are great.
Kinda seems like a waste, doesn't it?
Well, anybody have any questions for Scott? Well, welcome, and thank you.
Welcome, Scott.
Thank you.
First meeting,
That's right.
2 months in.
It's okay, you want to be prepared, so I give you credit for doing your homework.
Thank you.
All right, if anybody else have any other communications or other business?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn, anybody want a second?
In a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? All right, we're adjourned.
No one opposed? Love this. So, it's great, so we'll be getting on, there's just one for next month. So,
Okay.
all right. It's very nice meeting you all.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Okay.
Bye now.
Okay,
Is the meeting over already?
Yes.
that's it?
I don't know if you get
You
paid
just
by
hold
the
the
hour or
button
by the
in?
meeting.